What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's a bit of an overcast, cool day here in Findlay, Ohio, but I'm hanging out in the beer shed getting ready to get a beer in anyway. Last night was a decent night. The Eagles beat the Washington football team. Not exactly a great victory, but I'll take it. So it seems it's time to celebrate. Let's move on to day 22 on our calendar. We got a couple more left here. I'm shocked. Some of these have started to fall. I'm shocked the one in the very top corner hasn't fallen all the way down Connect 4 fashion so far. So this is Schloßbräu Rheder Original Pils, product of Germany. See what we have here. Anything of interest? Schloßbräu Pils. Looks like it says 4.7% ABV. On Untapped it said 4.6, so 4.7 it is. 500 ml can. Artwork's kind of interesting. I mean, kind of neat and simple, cool brewery logos, quite ornate. Let's see what it says. Sate 1686, so quite an old brewery here. It looks like we're having a pilsner. So I'm going with my Herrenbrau glass. What else do we have about this brewery? This was also the same brewery that bought us the Husaren trunk a while back, which was the second one, I guess, from Brewery Rheder, and they're out of Rheder, Germany. Now, what was interesting, they had this little write-up on Untapped here, and I just thought I had to read it because it seemed so bizarre. The processing of high-quality malt from our own barley cultivation, exquisite hops qualities, and fresh spring brewing water from the nature preserve Seisenberg give this noble pils a special freshness and its round, fine, dry taste. For over 315 years, the Schloßbräu Rheder is owned by the Barons of Spiegel and Mengersen, not the Barons of Spiegel and Mengersen. Either way, I've never heard of these guys. Maybe the Barons are very good individuals. It's located in the outer bailey of Rheder Castle. In 1830, the brewery was expanded for the first time and converted into a steam brewery based on the Bavarian model. Now the lower fermented beer, which is easier to store and transport, can be brewed. So, all right, sounds interesting. Let's give it a shot. A brewery owned by Barons. Oh no, oh shite. Looks like that one started to go everywhere. That's the first one that's straight popped like that. Pour it slowly so we don't have any more disaster. Tell the cop I had one beer, but it exploded all over me, right? All right, a wee bit of a knobhead pour, not doing exactly what I want there. One, like I said, the upside of this glass is it has the 0.5 mark, so I know where the beer should go, and it looks like I missed it by a bit. Color, kind of what we'd expect for a Pils. Very light yellow, quite clear. You can see right through this. This has a fair amount of carbonation. There's a ton of bubbles floating around there. As the color, I don't know, maybe a 3, straw color. Head looks quite nice, just like the one yesterday. I mean, this is more like 3.5 fingers, but like yesterday, it almost looks like a nitro head because it's nice, white, and silky smooth. Looks pretty decent. Just give it a sniff. The trains are coming through now, it appears. Like Grainy Sweetness. I'm almost picking up a little bit of a hop presence there. A little slight bit of a bitterness smell. Bitter smell. Not too bad. Let's give it a shot. What else we have here? Stats. Untapped 3.22. Beer Advocate 3.55. Overall an 82 good score, which sounds pretty decent. Medium bodied. One thing that I would say about this box, a lot of these beers are on the lighter side, which, again, if it was a summer, maybe it would be perfect. For fall beers, I don't really like all those lighter bodied beers. I like the medium or high, kind of on the higher end of the medium scale or full bodied. This is straight up medium. This one isn't light like the others have been so far, so I'm pretty happy with that. As to the taste, it's not bad. You got a couple of different things going on here. I think right away you pick up some kind of like biscuity malt. You get a little bit of sweetness. I wouldn't say it's maybe not the honey sweetness like I'm used to at most of these. It's almost like a grainy sweetness. And then you do get a bit of bitterness throughout. I couldn't find the IBUs listed anywhere. I think Untapped, Beer Advocate, neither of them had the IBUs listed. And it's not high. I can't imagine it's a very big hop presence, but you do pick it up throughout, and it's not bad. It's kind of like a little bit of a peppery taste. Again, I think I said this with one of the other ones. Could possibly be from the yeast, but you get a little bit of pepperiness, and you get a little bit of bitterness that kind of underlies the whole thing. But it's not super bitter. Yeah, I don't mind this. I have to say, for most of these, they've kind of been middle of the road. None of them have been bad per se. There's none that I would just dump down the toilet. There were, I think, 2 that were, This one's got I don't know, maybe a little bit more flavor than some of the other light yellow beers that have been in the box, like the Helles Lagers. Like I said, a little bit of a peppery or spicy bit to it. Not super hoppy or spicy, but at least it kind of differentiates it from some of the others. When I was looking through the reviews of this on Beer Advocate, I saw one that I thought was kind of funny. It said on the nice side of mediocre. And when I saw that, I thought that you could probably use that for most of this box. Like let me take it back. The one I had the other day, what was it? The one with the devil on it was quite nice. The Dunkelweizen, the Kirta. That one was quite nice. Short of that, I don't think any of these I'd really be hunting down to try again. Now, if someone offered them to me, I'd definitely drink them. Not a bad box. And if you're looking for 24 new check-ins, if you're on Untapped or the other beer apps, 24 new check-ins, 500 milliliter cans for $60. I mean, you could do a heck of a lot worse. It's just that none of these are kind of like world-class beers where you'd be chasing them down saying, I want more of them. And I think this falls into the same category. Original Pils, Schloßbräu Rheder, solid beer. And I think on the nice side of mediocre is probably pretty accurate. It's a decent middle-of-the-road beer. You would definitely drink it if someone gave it to you. Again, wouldn't know that you chase it down, but it's solid. So for that reason, Original Pils, you'll get a thumbs up. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Did you get this one in your box? I know some people have had some different things popping up, so I'm always kind of interested to see what variations there may be out there on this 24 Advent calendar, 24 beer Advent calendar box by Kalea. So if you had something different, let me know in the comments, or if you've tried this, let me know what you think about it. Hey, till next time. Cheers.